Discord. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Sunday.
Sunday.
It's been a very long time since we played on a Sunday.
It has been.
But we are testing out some new stuff. So here we are today, Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
for the special lovey-dovey edition of AllFunNDice.
Yeah, the rated R edition.
No.
Yeah, sorry about the last 3 weeks, but some stuff came up, so.
Life gets in the way sometimes, and sadly we cannot not always control it, but we are happy to be back now. Yay!
Changed your lights in the background to pink for Valentine's Day, Trev.
Appreciate that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good thing nobody forgot that today was D&D. Literally while I was streaming earlier, so I when you guys texted that D&D was today, I was like, "Oh shit, it's today." Completely forgot.
Well, you're here. Well, good thing you didn't forget, because if you did, none of us would be able to be here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But with that, we're gonna jump straight in. It's been a while, so we'll jump straight into our recap from last episode, session 40. We're on session 41 now.
Wow.
So, upon waking up on the beach for the second morning, the Undertons became aware of apposition guards keeping an eye on them, possibly readying for a confrontation. To avoid another scuffle with the authorities, the party quickly escaped into Vitral's snow globe, while Eerie quickly navigated through the packed tent city. The guards were quickly lost amongst the hordes of refugees, and Eerie escaped into the surrounding forests. Our group decided to make a trek down towards Old Dahlia, skirting through the island's forest instead of risking the more traveled roads. The journey went smoothly, culminating in the arrival at an old farmhouse, which Lonan's old teacher, Lionel Alatar, resides. He graciously accepts them into their home, informing them on more specific information regarding the Lugeist, as well as offering them off of the island to go help Nak's wife in the sieged city of the Undertons assisted with some chores throughout the day before laying down for the night, planning to depart at sunrise. We start our session tonight early in the morning. Nak keeping watch as a loud pounding begins at the front door, calling out for Alatar. So all of you are sitting in this one large room. You're basically in the kitchen dining room area, just sleeping on the floor, as Alatar's house does not have a proper guest room. So you have all laid out your bedrolls in this one space. Nak, you were currently sitting by one of the windows, looking out towards the road. But you had managed to, you either dozed or you managed to, you didn't see anyone approach before the knocking begins at the door. Alatar! Doom, doom, doom. What are you doing?
I will go around and wake everyone quietly.
Yeah, everyone. The knocking is pretty loud. It's definitely not supposed to be quiet. So you can all begin to stir even before Nak quietly goes around trying to wake you.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
What
Who's
is
there?
Can I get closer to like where Alatar is?
You do not see Alatar. Alatar is sleeping upstairs currently.
Okay.
But you after a few moments, only a few heartbeats, you can see him. He's in like a classic nightgown, like a long nightshirt with like a nightcap on the top of his head. It has a little pom pom at the end. And he's coming down the stairs, and he's like putting his finger to his lips towards the group of you. And he's like gesturing for you to hide around the corner into the more dining room area.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go to the
I
dining
do.
room.
Yeah.
We'll go
I do
hide,
the same.
Yeah, so in the dining room area, it's just mostly one large table with some chairs pushed up against the wall. But there is a large window that looks onto the like little entry patio area. Like it's a little like flattened earth patio to the door, but the drapes are pulled across it, so you cannot see out currently. As Alatar, you can hear the door creak open in Alatar's voice. Hello, Captain. Early today, aren't we? As another voice comes in from, you can hear it like wafting in from outside. It's a little muffled. I'm gonna have everybody roll a perception check to see who can actually quite hear it, because The door is only cracked open right now. Alatar is trying to keep you all as safe as possible.
And not one.
Good start. Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Damn.
22.
We're all not
I
hearing
only got
anything.
9.
4.
I rolled good.
Okay, you only needed to hit a 10. But so Knack with a 12 and Pippin with a 22. You can both hear this this slight conversation. You can hear this quieted conversation going. But everybody else, you can only hear like murmured whispers. So you can tell there's a conversation going, but you can't get any specifics from it. Oh, Alatar, yes. I am sorry for the intrusion so early in the morning, but there was some sightings in the city, around the city, and we're quite worried that something could be awry. So we thought we would come a little early today to check in on you. Oh, I appreciate that, but there's no need. There's no need for anything here. You can come in and come upstairs into my study, and we can take a seat. Oh, all right. My entourage will stay outside. We can talk for a moment. And you can all hear Alatar's side of the conversation, but you do not. You didn't hear the other half. Everybody else. So, Alatar and the captain, don't know his name at this point. You can hear the creaking of the stairs as they ascend. Eventually, that quiets, and you can hear the footsteps padding upstairs above your feet, and those eventually quiet as well. What are the group of you doing?
So is it just him, or is there others outside?
There's others outside based on what he said.
Okay.
But Eerie didn't know that. Only Pippin and Knack know that.
Okay. Well, then I wouldn't
Guys.
know. Never mind.
Guys, there's some guards outside, and it seems like the captain of the guard, is chatting with Alatar.
Should we be worried?
Yeah. He said that there was a sighting. I wonder if they mean us.
What time is it right now?
It is about 4 in the morning.
Oh my gosh, too early.
How many people were out there?
I have no idea.
Should we just hide and stay quiet?
Yeah, maybe we can get out the snow globe in case, then we can all go in really quickly if we need to.
We can't all go in the snow globe, though.
Yeah.
It
What
would
if
be
we-
yet again, not in the snow globe.
Well, you are the sneakiest.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
you
know.
are very stealthy.
Yeah.
What if... who isn't wanted? Maybe some people who aren't wanted could go say, hey, it's me, just another refugee.
That would be Knack, I
Yeah.
believe.
Knack, why don't you...
But why would we talk to them if we can just... Is there a back door? Can we just...
I don't think we need to go speak to anybody. I think we just stay here and just wait.
Okay.
What
yeah,
if we
I mean, if they come to the room, we just do something.
What do we do?
kill them? Just kidding.
Hide.
Is Lonan kidding? Insight check.
No, I would not. I would not do anything such to harm somebody that I don't know. However, I think we stay here and trust Alatar.
The king begs to differ.
Mm-hmm.
Not the time for that, Knack.
Okay. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna wait it out.
I'm gonna roll up my bedroll and, like, very quietly and, like, just kind of wait. Maybe not just out in the open of the room. Like, I'll go into a corner.
Okay, there aren't too many corners. There's only 2 corners in this section, and it's with the table and chairs around it. Because the rest of this room is in direct line of sight of the stairs.
There's like
Okay.
2
Well, then I
corners
want
and
to
they
be as out of sight of the stairs as I can be.
Yeah. So you can back into one of the corners. And are you so you're all just waiting?
Yeah, I will adopt a posture / body language that kind of indicates that I don't know and am not involved with the people who are wanted for any crimes.
What kind of body posture is that?
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't know, use your
Sorry.
imagination. I'm kind of just like leaning away a little bit. Like,
Leaning away from the
Super
only other
carefree.
5 people now.
yes.
Yeah. You're
Body
like-
posture.
you're
I have
like
nothing to do with this.
whistling against, leaning against the wall.
I forgot that posture that
Yeah.
really shows you're not involved in any crimes.
He
Yeah.
puts on his aviators.
it's worth a shot.
Good old posture.
So after a few moments, you will hear a thud coming from upstairs.
Like
You
the sounds of somebody falling.
What does it sound like? to
It
me?
sounds like someone standing up or like stomping
Okay.
for a moment, like really like a heavy stomp. And it'll
Lonan.
accompany. Yeah.
Lonan, this guy isn't gonna sell us out to the guards, is he?
I mean, I haven't spoken to him well, at least a year now. So I mean, at this rate, I don't know what he will do. I do trust him, though. I mean, he could have done anything at any moment, and he could have also. Why would he tell us to hide if you know what I mean? I don't. If he wanted them to find us, he would have just said, "Oh, they're back there."
Hmm.
Yeah, unless they're setting a trap or something.
But I don't think so. I mean, knowing Alatal, I mean, he helped me escape and everything. So why would he come back to? Unless they have something against his family, I'm not too sure. Eerie,
That's true.
are you able to go upstairs at all and kind of listen in?
I don't know. How would you suggest I go upstairs without being seen?
I have a plan. I am going to take out a potion and put a little, like, twist a little spray cap on it. Eerie, I'm gonna make you invisible.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Harry
Cool.
Potter
Okay.
style.
Hold your arms out. And I'm gonna spray her with the potion.
Is
I
it like
spin
sunscreen?
in a circle.
Yeah,
So you get
and
back to
she, where I spray her, it's gonna, like, disappear until all of her is gone.
Cool.
How long does it last? And what spell is that?
This is invisibility.
Okay.
And it lasts for, hold on, pulling it up. It lasts, where's the duration?
At the top of the spell.
A creature you touch. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, go.
I'm going to stealth, so I will roll.
You can roll with advantage for that as well because you are invisible.
Nice.
So you're not rolling. So this stealth roll is not in order to hide. It's in order to be quiet.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah, I
so-
will
So
tell
I'm
you,
not-
Eerie, that the invisibility will end if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay. So I rolled a 15.
Okay. Okay, so you go up the stairs quietly, and for a moment you think you hear a step as you like tiptoe up. You hear a step begin to creak, but you manage to like quickly lift your foot again and go one step above and quietly ascend the stairs. And you haven't been upstairs in Altar's house yet. So in this space, as soon as you walk up, it is a fairly empty, smallish room that looks like it has a completed wall on one side that leads into another section of room. But you quickly realize that this is actually just a lot of bookshelves set up in a large arc that cuts off this large L-shaped room like the one below into 3 separate rooms. And you just happen to be in the one with the stairs that doesn't have too much in it. As soon as you get up, as soon as you start getting up the stairs, you begin to hear voices that have been muffled by the bookshelves and the floor below. But you can already hear them a bit more clearly. And where did you want to creep up to? Do you want to, once you're up the stairs?
Well, obviously they're not in this main room where I would have seen them. So
No, the voices you can tell are coming from within this arc and this almost like circle of bookshelf.
So I would like to, I guess, creep up to the bookshelves and see if I can hear anything better or maybe see through, like, I mean, I don't know what kind of bookshelves are there, if there's a back to them or if you can see through the books.
There's a back to them, but you can see that there is on the left side, there's like a stuffed boar's head that is on the wall, and because of that, the shelves are kind of like pushed around it, and there's a small crack in between there. Alternatively, on the other side, there is an actual entrance into this section of
So
the
I go
study
up to the
area.
crack and I just kind of like look and put my. Can I hear any better?
You can even, being over here, as you get closer and closer to the crack, the voices are coming into full audible range.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to put your ear up to it. You can actually just fully look into the space. And
Yep.
she's
Welcome back.
invisible.
She's invisible. We lost her, folks.
I was just role playing really good.
Yeah.
So you're able to just creep up, and you can look through, and hear the voices come in, and you can see this guard, finally clearly for the first time, and they're in pretty heavy armor, but they have the classic, underneath on the cloth. You can see the classic pale blue and pink of the apposition underneath, but otherwise they're in a pretty heavy armor. They have a full breastplate on with a bit more, with like more of a with more loose fitting like scale pants, and a big cylindrical helmet with just slits for the eyes, and you can't actually see into their eyes at all.
But they're definitely from like the castle. Like they're from the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely pull that right away. The other guards and the other opposition members that you have seen in the tent city surrounding New Dahlia were much more like casually dressed. They were definitely armored, but it was a lot more chain. This person looks a lot more ornamental. Roll me a quick perception check, because that's what you see right away. I want to see if you can spot anything else about the rest of the room.
I'm trying. Hold on.
No, don't worry.
There we go. 15.
15. So 15 is enough to notice quite a lot. You see that this opposition member is sitting on a single chair behind a desk. Definitely looks like this is Alatar's space, but this captain has like kind of taken over this area, and you can see behind the desk because you're kind of angled from behind. And you can see all along this captain's belt, there seems to be like a whole assortment of different things, like potion bottles, a string of beads attached to a chain, and a whole bunch of other just different knickknacks and things attached to this guard's belt. Across on the other side of the desk, you can see Alatar standing with both hands put onto the desk. And with a 15, you can actually notice that there is a fairly ornamental looking sprig of wood. You can't quite tell what kind of wood it is, but you know that this appears to be some sort of wand that Alatar's hand is slowly inching towards on the desk as his hands are on it, as the conversation is going on. And as you walk in, Alatar is saying, "This is absurd that you are here this early in the morning. My family is sleeping behind us. Could this not have waited until daybreak?" And the guard, whose arms are crossed, looking in his direction, you cannot see his eyes. You can hear his voice echo out from inside the helmet. "As I said, Alatar, there are fugitives seen in the New Dahlia camps that have an affiliation with the now deceased Bluebane. And we all know that you have an affiliation with him, don't you?" And you can see on Alatar's face, like almost like a very hard lines. He definitely is trying to like suppress some emotions. You can't read what it is, but you can see that he's like, there's something behind there that he's trying to keep down. "And we just need to take a look around, make sure everything is in order." Silence for a few moments as Alatar's hand slowly creeps closer to the wand. And very quickly, all at once, Alatar takes a deep breath, says, "I can't let you do that," and grabs the wand off the table. But before he can do anything, you see the guard's hand slip a bead off of his belt, throw it on the ground, and like a snap of a firework sound, which you can all hear downstairs as well, flashes as a dome of force erupts around Alatar.
No.
What's that?
That's what you see.
What?
As the guard stands up, walks around the desk, his hands running across the arc of the dome. And you can see Alatar as like, he's caught in motion. He flings out his wand and a burst of fire arcs out, hits the dome, and just pushes around it, filling it and quickly dissipating. And you can see Alatar like trying to speak, but is silenced inside of here. You cannot hear a word Alatar is saying.
So he's like in like a bubble.
Yes, yeah, like a bubble is a great way to describe it.
That's a magic item. I know what magic item that is.
Nick, you said that if I attack someone, I'm not invisible anymore.
That's right.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Metagamey?
No, Pippin did
Pippin
tell you
told her.
that. Yeah, that's
Okay.
not metagaming. That
I
is
thought
that's confirming a confirming.
All right.
It's
So
meta confirming.
I'll allow it.
thank you.
No problem. Check in with me next time.
Eerie, are you staying for the moment?
No, I'm gonna rush around the bookcase and which attack do I want? You say he's
Ooh.
wearing full armor.
Yeah, full armor, very very armored up.
I mean, I'm gonna try and hit him as hard as I can with a running swing, like right in the head.
Okay.
Right in the noggin.
So I will have you roll initiative for me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, 1 second. There's a whole bunch of stuff on this that I
How
don't
do
want.
I just roll? Oh, how do I just roll initiative? Do I just click initiative?
Yeah, click 1 second. Travis, can
Mhm.
you please open up the
battle?
battle map?
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, Gray, your microphone is still muted. It's been muted this entire time.
That was just inner monologue.
Oh, okay.
That was just me talking to myself.
What'd you say?
Hell yeah.
So on the battle map, I don't have you set to the right area. That's my bad.
Yeah, show us.
On the battle map, if you go to fully to the
Ooh.
right, all the way to the right here. I'm looking at it. Yep, and scroll down slightly. Why is it blurry for all of you?
Non-HD.
It's still loading.
Oh, it's still loading. Okay.
Looks good for me.
It's
Yeah.
still loading for Travis.
How do I
Yeah.
get rid of this turn order thing?
Oh no, that's you want that up for that's going to be up in a second. You can
Okay.
just move that
That's
off
our
screen if you'd
initiative.
like. Yeah.
Let's delete
That's
Our
that.
gonna be
initiative
important.
trackers.
So you can see upstairs. You can see Alatar in a bubble.
Wait, I can only see
Cool.
now.
Scroll to the right.
In a bubble with Eerie running up around the bookcase and the guard here. I'll have all of you roll initiative for now, just to have it all to be ready. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to click on your token, the one that represents your character,
Mhm.
and then on your character sheet you're going to click initiative, and that's all you have to do. And it's going to throw your initiative tracker onto the tracker here.
Nothing happens when I click my token.
You just have to hover. You just have to click it, and then it should just like be selected.
Oh, maybe it already is selected. And then roll initiative. Did that work?
Did everybody?
We are
You weren't
rolling
able to.
initiative.
Were you able to? Was everyone able to click their
No.
characters?
No,
No, I haven't.
See, mine would let
Yeah.
me click, and it says no valid token. Was
Yeah, I don't have
selected.
permission.
Okay, 1 second. This is my fault. Sorry,
Wait, is this
everyone.
like your first time using Roll20?
Ooh.
It's like it's the second or something. Okay, we're gonna ignore all those rules you just made.
Oh, now I can do it.
Yeah, I just set yours up.
Okay.
Do I try again?
Yeah, now it worked.
Try now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All of us.
You can do yours now, Nak.
But I rolled a 12 first, but that's okay. I'll accept it.
Yeah, we're not counting those first ones. We're doing the new ones.
Yeah.
And then you can do yours as well, Pippin and Gray.
Well,
Alright.
Hey, nice.
I rolled significantly worse, Trav. So
Oh,
Oh,
boy,
no.
man. Oh well.
Oh, you all
15.
rolled really bad.
Yep.
I didn't get at it.
Did you select your token?
No.
Then you have to roll. You're
Not the-
rolling until you select. You have to select your token. Gray hasn't done it either.
is this
I
your
have to
first time
select.
using roll 20, Pippin?
Sorry, I just
Yeah.
realized, Gray. You are not. I had let Pippin take control of your character, not you.
Oh,
So now you're good. Now you can roll initiative properly. So select your character.
So I
and you should be good.
select my character and then do what?
Click
Oh.
initiative on your character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Who has the higher dex? Pippin, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably,
So
yeah.
you are not in combat yet, Pippin, Gray, Lonan, or Knack. This is purely for when you will be getting into combat, which can be soon. I will. We're gonna do a round of just the captain here, as well as Eerie, and then we'll start from the tracker at the very top. Okay. So, Eerie, because you will get a little surprise here because you are invisible, so you get to attack first before we do our initiative stuff here.
Yay!
Yeah.
And I'm hitting him in the head.
Hitting him in the head. So you can roll to attack. And what are you using to hit him in the head?
My quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. And the way you were gesturing, it looks like one-handed, correct?
Oh no, sorry. I'm doing like a double-handed
Okay.
swing as hard as I can.
Okay, sweet. So you can do your double-handed swing.
Ooh.
22. A 22 does hit. And so you got 6 damage on this guard as a crack right on the back of his head. And you can actually hear like almost like a bell chime for a moment, as the helmet rings, and they take their hand off of the dome and turn towards you. And you still get a second attack because you get your full turn still.
I want to try and. Oh, I wonder if I can. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be shitty. But I want to try and hit. This time, aim for the beads hanging from his little waistband
Oh,
thing.
smart.
Okay.
See if I can smash them.
Okay, so you can aim to hit at the beads. So I'm gonna say you are going to be forfeiting half damage no matter what you roll to them to hit these beads. So you'll still be doing some damage because they're on their person, but it's going to be less.
Yeah,
just because of
I'm
the
also
focus.
trying to destroy them than I am trying to hurt him.
Yes. So you can roll to hit again with your second attack. 21. 21 does hit. So you do 3 damage to them again. And just give me one moment. I'm going to make a roll to see what happens. So as you swing and hit, you can see your quarterstaff make direct contact with these beads on the chain. And for a moment, you think you're expecting them. The way they almost look like little bobas that would be in like a bubble tea.
Yeah,
and you would expect them to almost burst, almost like a fish egg. And would expect them to almost burst once you hit them. But your quarterstaff almost ricochets off of them and instead hitting the chain, causing the 4 remaining beads on the belt to tumble off
That's
onto
fine
the
too.
ground.
That's fine too.
And this guard, who is now very alert of where you are, the invisibility will almost run off of you like ink as it becomes more as you become visible again. He'll be like, "I knew it!" And he'll pull a pouch off of his belt, pull a pinch of dust out of it,
Oh my gosh.
and blow it into your face. So you need to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
This guy has all the magic items.
I rolled a 6.
A
Wait,
6.
is she close enough to me? From up and down?
I'm not going to say
Upstairs.
it doesn't work through floors.
Oh,
I'm ruling it now.
thought it was like a cube or
What?
sphere.
It doesn't say in the rules. There's no rules as written for this. So I'm going to say I'm going to do it. I'm
Yeah.
going to interpret the rules as
Aladar's floors are made out of lead.
Gray's
Aura.
aura
Yeah.
is affected because you can see Gray, and Gray is an influential and uplifting force, despite his tired aura. That is how that's how Gray's aura works. So you can't see him, and there's a floor in between you, so it doesn't work that way.
I assume that his ceilings are very tall, and thus it's too far away.
He has 40-foot ceilings. It is
Yeah,
a 80-foot house that has 2 stories.
Makes sense. I got it.
Did we just lose Nick?
That was Nick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, we'll wait 1 second before I describe what happens here, just for Nick to jump back in.
Yeah.
Because he does start the initiative tracker for the next round. So.
Yep.
Okay. So, with your 6 on your charisma saving throw, you feel almost like glass shards, like almost breezing against your face, and you can't help but like take a deep breath intake.
Is it like, what did he throw? Is it like a glitter?
It's like a pinch of dust, like it's like glass, like glass powder is how I describe
like
it.
nutmeg.
No.
Did he do it? Did he do it like salt, Beth?
No, he did this and blew it off his elbow. But it's as soon as you inhale it, your nose and throat begin to burn horrifically.
Oh no!
As you take 22 necrotic damage.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy's gonna demolish us.
45 minus 22 is 23. Okay.
No.
Rough.
They rolled pretty well on those dice. So this powder is blown in your face, and you can feel your mouth and nose burning, and the small like parts of your eyes where like it managed to connect, like the corners. They almost like feel like it's heat, and you can almost feel like it almost feels like tears running down your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I said there would be a full turn before, you got your surprise round, but you get 1 more turn before we are going to start at the top of the initiative tracker again.
Okay, can I take my bonus action first?
Yes, yeah. You can take your bonus action first and then do your action after if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna stomp my feet on the ground as hard as I can as like an alert to everyone downstairs.
Okay. That's a free action. You don't have to do anything for that.
And I am going to okay, so then for my bonus action, I want to I don't know, is he gonna attack me? Is this an attack of opportunity? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and grab the beads off the ground, like see what I can scoop with my hand.
Okay, I'm gonna have you do a sleight of hand check. That will take your I'm gonna say that's gonna take your action if you try to do that.
Okay.
Just because it's technically interacting with an item.
So I want to do it anyways because I don't want him to have those.
Yeah.
9.
9. Okay, I'm gonna do it contested against against him. Just because he is kind of right there, and you have to contend with what they're doing. 13. So you do manage to get one of the beads off of the ground, but not before they step on your hand.
The hand that has the bead in it?
Yes.
Can I take my other hand and try and swing his feet out from underneath him with my quarterstaff?
Yes. So you can spend a key point to do that. Yes.
Okay.
Because you can spend a key point to take an attack action.
That's fine because I have 7 key points right now, so that's fine. And it'll be a one-handed, obviously, because
because your other hand is stepped on. So you're taking 3 bludgeoning damage from like the crushing boot. So you have a closed hand, bead in hand, being crushed by a boot right now.
Yep, it's not going well for me, but that's okay. Quarterstaff. 25.
25. So you can forego your damage to knock them prone if you'd like.
That's fine.
Okay. So you knock them off their feet, and they stumble back, hitting the dome, which slightly topples but stays like fairly similar, like in the spot. It actually like hits back against the bookshelf, and you can hear some books rattling there.
Okay.
As he falls over and the foot falls off of your hand. So you've used your bonus action in your action, and just because of the nature of like the interaction, I'm going to say you took 5 feet and fell prone in order to get to the beads. But you still have your movement if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to what's it called? Ooh, step into the shadows.
You've already used your bonus action.
So I can't do that as an action?
No, you've already used your action too.
So what am I able to do?
So you can like stand up and run if you'd like.
Can I stand up and throw the bead on him?
No, that's an action.
Okay, I will stand up and run.
Okay, so standing up takes half your movement. What's your movement?
My movement is would that be my speed?
Yes.
45.
45. So you can move. You have to spend half your movement to stand up, but you have 20 feet you can move still.
So I'm going towards the stairs.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So it actually goes 5, 10, 15, 20 is the way it goes. So you are appearing on the bottom of the staircase right here. And you can see would you have all moved into like the kitchen area from here, the boys, or would you have stayed near the table?
Well, do we get to move on our turns?
I'll give you 10 feet of movement to move each, so you can move your characters where they would be in the building with 10 feet from where they're standing.
Stand where I am.
I'm going to put myself into the corner over here.
That's not 10 feet.
Okay. I'll put myself in the corner right here then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Trev, I'm going to travel 40 feet.
Yeah, I'm like on another continent.
I'll give you 10 feet of movement.
I'm on a ship somewhere.
So, Eerie, so you can see Gray then running down. You can see Gray as you're running down the stairs, and you stop here. In Gray, you can see Eerie as well. So, top of the round, it is the captain who gets to go first. They have to stand up.
He goes before me?
Yes. You all rolled not great. You and Pippin and Gray rolled fine, but everybody else rolled pretty bad. So the captain gets to move first. And Eerie, you can see the captain looming above your head as they have both hands gripped on the railing. And roll me a quick perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. You
Nice.
see in between his fingers gripping the railing, you can see the 3 beads in the palm of his hand.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah, pretty good nat 20 there to see the beads.
Thank you.
So, and as he reaches the top of the stairs, you can see him gripping the edge as he bellows, "Guards! In the house now!"
Oh my god.
As he moves to Pippin's turn.
Okay, I was ready for this. I thought this was what he was going to do. I am going to reach into my bag, into a little jar, pop open where a bunch of gold dust that I've made previously.
Yep.
And I am going to sprinkle it along the base of the door and cast Arcane Lock to lock the door magically.
So you have to run over to the door.
Is this
I'm
the
already
doorway
at the door,
here?
aren't I?
No, the door's over here.
Okay.
Oh,
That's the window you were standing beside.
okay. Yeah, not the window. I am going to Arcane Lock the door.
Okay, let me
Cool.
just pull up Arcane Lock. I just want to see exactly what it does here.
It says you touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll designate that the creatures that can open it are everyone in the party.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna like sprinkle it along the base of the door, and it's gonna like foam up and seal it.
Okay. And what color foam is it? That's like seal. It's like insulation foam, I'm imagining, right?
Yeah. It's like pink and sparkly because of
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Lovely.
So that's your action. Are you
Mm-hmm.
doing anything else on your turn?
I'm going to take Tenaculum off of my shoulder
All right.
and throw him into the center of the room. One over in the middle,
Here,
diagonal.
I'm giving you control.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're good.
And I can't. Can I? I'm gonna order Tenaculum to hold his attack until he sees the guard come down the
I
stairs.
don't think. Does Tenaculum have a reaction?
He has an action.
Or you need a reaction to hold him in order to use your held action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all that I'm doing.
You do that, and then you just throw Tenaculum on the floor.
I like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Go Tenaculum.
So next up is Gray. So just to be a little clear, because I hadn't described it before. So these white lines that are on the walls, those are windows. All of the drapes have been closed for the evening, but those are all windows surrounding everything.
Yeah, we need a legend next time.
I thought it was fairly easy to read.
I'm just
that
kidding.
That was a window.
As a bonus action, I'll summon my glaive,
Okay.
and I will head over to the staircase right there.
Okay. Sweet.
And I'll hold my action for when the big guy is coming down.
Okay. So
And that'll be all.
next up, there is a jiggle at the door handle as it is unable to open. And you hear a shout from outside before a thump, thump, thump.
So they're trying to break down the door?
One moment. Something potentially is happening right now.
Can't do it, man. Magically closed.
You can break down an arcane locked door. It actually gives you descriptions. But it culminates in the thumping and nothing else at the moment. So, next up is going to be Lonin.
Okay. So
yeah,
the door.
It's more difficult to break open.
Yes. So they can't just open it, but it can still get broken down.
Okay.
They can try. I'm gonna cast Mending on it.
Okay, I'm going to. So I see Eerie like running down the stairs as fast as she can, like away.
Yeah, did you say anything when you were running down the stairs? You can't see Yuri, but
No,
yeah, he was running down the stairs. But you
No,
heard
I
the
didn't-
bellowing guards.
I'm
call.
going. Okay, so I'm going to run up to this window. Where am I
So
at?
you can move your character.
Yep, I'm running up to this window, and I'm going to wrap cloth around. How like hefty do these windows look?
They
are
look
they-
like windows. They're glassed, like they are. There is like glass in the windows. But they don't look like they're not like bulletproof or anything.
Can they be like open from the inside easily, or would they have to be smashed? Would you say?
You can like take a moment to look,
But
you don't know. Yeah, you haven't.
that'll
looked at the
probably
windows
take too
previously.
long. I'm going to take a chair and I'm going to throw it through the window.
Okay, so you.
So I'm going to pick up the chair. Like basically, I pass by a chair. I'm going to take one of these chairs and I'm going to toss it at the window.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
you're
to steal us up in here.
so you're really weak, right?
I guess.
You're gonna do an improvised weapon attack.
What the hell is that? How do I do
You
that?
roll a d20.
Then roll a d20 and then
Oh,
add
yeah.
your strength modifier,
Oh, shit.
So-
I need to plug my laptop in.
which I believe is -2, correct?
Nice. All right. And my strength modifier said
Yes.
it just says that's my saving throw. Is -1.
-1. Okay, so 17.
17.
17 is enough to in order for it to do some damage. I'm gonna have you roll a d6. Normally it would only be 1 damage, but because it's a chair and it's an object, I'll let you do a bit more damage. One.
Well,
So the chair dings against the window, and it does like spider crack, shoots up across the window, but it doesn't shatter.
Hmm.
So you still have another attack action because that was technically your attack action.
I will do. I'll do another chair thing at it. I'll hit it with the chair again because now it's
Okay.
cracked, so this should be pretty good.
Yep. Okay. So you have to do just another improvised weapon attack. So
Okay, so 12.
12. You do not manage to have enough force behind your hit to do any more damage to this window with the 12.
Jeez.
Yeah. So 13 is the DC for glass. So you aren't able to actually, I mean AC, you aren't able to actually do enough damage to do anything to this window right now.
Before the end of my turn, for those of you, I think we should get out the window while we still can, and then that's it.
Okay. Next up, Knack, roll a perception check for me.
Okay. $16.
Knack, you hear a tapping on the window beside you briefly before a crashing sound as a gauntleted fist punches straight through the glass and starts grasping for the latch on the window.
Can I swat at the hand?
You can use your reaction to do that if you'd like.
No, I won't do that.
Okay. It's not your turn yet, but that is what's happening now. And it's kind of like swatting around for it for a moment before the end of the turn. It gets pulled back in. And you can now hear some like muffled talking outside through this now broken hole in the glass. So next up is Eerie. I can't believe you rolled
So
6.
hold on, let me look at that thing. How close behind me is my dear friend?
So they, if you look, it's kind of hard because you're in different sections right now.
Yeah.
They're at the top of the stairs, so they're probably about, you're at the bottom of the stairs, and they haven't gone on the stairs yet. They're on the upper floor
they're
still.
not-
So it's between 5 and 10 feet up.
That's fine. I just didn't know if they had made it to like the landing, like were they on the stairs with me yet or anything?
No, they're not on the stairs yet. They still
Okay.
have a little bit to move there still before
Yeah.
they get there. So they're about 10 feet higher than you
Okay, that's fine.
because you're really close to the bottom.
I will continue down the stairs
Okay.
and just to like I guess I can move myself.
Yes, you can.
So I have 45 movement. So
Yep.
are each of these 5?
Yeah, each of these squares are 5.
Okay. Right there.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna. I don't really. I mean, there's no. Which window did it punch through?
You don't know which window. Knack didn't mention anything.
Okay, so I
So
guess
you
I
don't know
know
that you heard a window break, but you don't know what window it is.
I guess I'm just gonna take like a stance, like waiting for attack. There's not much I can do at this point. There's no.
Yeah.
attack, so.
You can ready an action if you'd like.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm prepared.
Okay. So next up, Knack, your perception will carry over to this. You will see a gauntleted hand reach into the window and open the latch.
There's a latch.
You didn't look. I said you could look.
Yeah, I know.
I gave you the option to look. And open the latch.
Lona just starts smashing the windows open.
As the window swings open, and the guard that is now at the window will climb in. But they don't have anything.
Does he have to roll acrobatics or athletics for that?
No, it is you're climbing into a window.
I don't know. That window
Seems
is
like
pretty.
there's a sharp glass from him breaking it. Maybe he's gonna get cut.
No, he opened the window, and he's in full armor.
I don't know.
Did you have to roll a d20 to open the window?
Did you say salmonella?
Yeah.
Yep, that glass from salmonella. Good alchemist right there.
I know.
Okay. Next up is Knack. So there's now a guard beside you, and the window is still open, and the drapes are now like billowing into the room.
Guys, help me!
Mm-hmm.
You do have all your items on you because you did have a moment to collect everything from when you
Yeah.
were sleeping.
What is this guard wearing?
This guard is wearing not necessarily as heavy like full armor as the other guard. This is actually a fairly tall dragonborn guard with like a sickly green skin tone. And they seem pretty well armored. It's like a full chain with a half plate shirt.
And gauntleted arms, right?
Yes, yeah. Sorry, with the gauntlets. They have gauntlets on their hands as well.
You know what to do, Knack.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast heat metal
Okay.
on the guard.
And is it an automatic fail with armor?
Hang on, let me just verify here.
If
Yeah,
you can't take it off,
If you
I'm
can't take it
pretty
off,
sure.
it's an automatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, any creature within physical contact of the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell until it ends. My bonus action can make it do subsequent damage each turn.
Yes.
That's
And if
so
Yeah, because
cool.
there's no roll for this. They automatically the damage is dealt.
The damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I will cast heat metal on the armor.
Okay, sweet. So you can roll your dice for that. Your 2d8s. Yep, you can roll your 2d8s for this.
Yeah. Oh, so 6 damage total.
6 damage total to this guard. Okay. So the armor begins to cherry red as the dragonborn. You can see them like physically wince. But because of the sheer amount of heat, they aren't able to make a scream at this point. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No.
No? Okay. So we are back to the top of the round. All held actions are now axed because this is the top of the round again, just so everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
And we start off with our dear friend, the captain. And they will trudge down the stairs. And they'll stop looking upon the room as it is.
I still get to attack him once he's in range.
Yes, you can still. That's your reaction to do your sentinel, right?
Yeah, Polar Master.
Polar Master, yes.
As soon as he's in range, I'm just going to attack before he does anything.
Okay, yep, you can do this first before he kind of is just looking for a moment. It's going to take a second to look.
Oh.
19 hits.
Nice.
And that is 7 damage as your Windglaive swipes and cuts through a base, the first level of plate on the arm, but without making too much actual contact. Because of that, they will look down at you and pull some more powder from their pouch because they got lucky and this ability refreshed this turn. So they will pull this out of their pouch and look towards you, Gray, and they will blow it at your face.
It's spicy.
It's spicy.
So this is a charisma saving throw, but you're good at that, so.
Yes.
You just got a face full of oregano.
So it's actually +3 on top of that, 26.
26. That is a pass. You passed. So you are only going to take... You're going to take 9 necrotic damage as you Windglaive, you swipe it in front of your face, and most of the particles dissipate around you as the windy glaive gusts and pushes it away. But it still manages to make contact with some parts of your skin, and you can see it start to bubble momentarily as your flesh begins to rot before it quickly stops. So, next up is Pippin. Pippin, you see this happen. You see them blow the dust into their face.
Okay. What is the state of the door behind me?
It literally, you just heard thudding. It doesn't even look damaged.
All right. What is the guard captain wearing?
The guard captain is wearing a very heavy plate shirt with scale mail pants and a large cylindrical helmet with just like eye slots open to their face. You can't see their face at all because it's kind of shrouded in the dark of the helm.
All right. I'm going to take out my Bunsen burner.
Yep.
I'm going to take out a beaker. I'm going to
Okay.
turn on my Bunsen burner. I'm going to pour some chemicals in the beaker. I'm going to drop a little piece of metal in the beaker, and it's going to start boiling. And then the captain's armor pants are going to start burning as I cast heat metal on him.
Oh my god, everyone just has heat metal. Okay, so you can roll your damage for that.
All right, that is 2d8 plus 5.
Yes, it is plus 5.
So that is 16 fire damage.
16 fire damage as the metal, the dark metal, begins to cherry once more. And you can see it. The blue fire of the Bunsen burner is almost reflecting in the cherried color. It has like blue tints around along the edges. It's almost burning white hot in those areas. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Pippin?
I'm going to run over behind Gray,
Okay.
and I'm going to have Tenaculum use his... Oh, there's a cat. I'm going to have Tenaculum use his acid spittle on the...
We'll say to get a clear shot, Tenaculum moving here in order to get a clear shot.
Nope, I'm not attacking that one with Tenaculum. I'm attacking the one next to Knack.
Okay, then that's fine. Then never mind.
Okay, let me roll. So that is a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. That hits.
Yes. And then that is 10 damage.
10 damage. That's a lot of damage from Tenaculum there. As
Yeah.
acid rains down from above. And now you get a little bit like singeing into your beard, but no damage is dealt. As like this acid rains from above from Tenaculum. Next up is Gray himself.
Ha ha ha. I will start off with using Vow of Enmity
Okay.
on the big knight here.
Yep, he is right there in front of you.
All right, and now I will begin my attacks.
Okay.
And then that's with advantage.
Yep, because of the Vow of Enmity. Enmity. I always say it wrong.
I will
23 hits.
I will use a smite.
A smite. Okay. There's no saving throws for smites, correct? It's
No,
just
it's not.
additional damage.
Yeah.
And so this is a level 1 divine smite.
That is correct.
I was just announcing it. I know you always announce when yours are extra. I just wanted to make sure.
I was just double checking to see if it was 1d8, I believe.
I think it might be 2. It's been a while since you've had to smite anything.
I know.
Divine Smite is 1d8 per spell level.
That's right. Okay.
Wait, no. 2d8s.
And then
2d8s,
one additional. Okay.
Yeah, but you use the first level spell slot, so it's 2d8s.
And I will just roll those. So that's an additional 6 points. So 16 total on the first attack.
Okay.
And then I will do this again.
Nineteen hits.
And I will do another smite as well.
Another smite, another level 1 smite.
Yeah. That's an additional 7 points.
So 16 damage that time.
Nice.
Okay, as the dark energy is pulsing through the armor, somewhat dimming the metal, the glowing metal hue, you hear a ravaged scream come out from the throat, belling out from this mask. Okay, as it moves on to the guard outside the door's turn. and you will hear the door banging again once more as cracks begin to appear from the force and small splinters start pushing out from the door.
No problem.
Next up is Lonan.
All right. So, so this guy's what, 10 feet away from me?
Yes.
All right, and then the other guy, that's in the
The other guy is the other guy's like
stairwell. Why is like he's pretty
25
far.
feet.
Okay. So would I have disadvantage shooting him this close at 10 feet away?
No.
Okay,
5 feet is disadvantage. 10 feet's fine.
10 feet's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to I'm just gonna ignore the window at this point. I mean, there's no sense running. It looks like people are attacking. So I will try to shoot the guy that's like right in front of me. If I try to go for the guy that's on the stairs, is there a
You'll
possibility?
have to move.
I'd have to move, right? And then I'd be near the door, though, right?
The door is here. Right there.
So I'd have.
In order to get a clear shot, you'd have to move here.
Yeah, so I'd be right next to the guy. I do not want to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot the guy that's next to Knack then.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can make your first attack.
Yep.
With your longbow.
Yep. Trying to find it on. Okay, so 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Let's see. I will. I will just do. Are they like all pretty well armored, like compared to like the other guy, or is the other guy like in a better suit of armor than these guys?
The one on the stairs is way more armored. You can only see the one guard right now. But they're fairly armored.
Is it like leather armor, or is it like high plate armor? Metal armor? Oh geez.
Yeah, it's plate. It's plate and chain.
I'm going to on him. I'm going to use. I am going to use. Let's go with beguiling arrow. Beguiling arrow. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Let's see how that works. So I will do my attack roll first, which is a 1.
You already did your attack roll.
No, I got to do my the hit thing.
Yeah, you had to do the damage.
So +4 is, I think if I just clicked on it, I would have done it automatically. Oh well though.
So 4 damage.
So 4 + 4, so that's 8. 8 damage.
So you have a beguiling arrow there.
Yeah, so that's 1d8 plus. It's 1d8 + 4, so 4 + 4, so that's 8 damage, just regular piercing, and then I got to do 2d6 psychic damage, and then I'm going to choose Knack to be the person that charms him.
Okay, so let me just.
The psychic damage is 9 psychic damage.
9 psychic damage. All right. So this guy is like trying to move to clutch their head, but every time they try to move their arms, their flesh touches the burning metal, and you can hear like squeals of pain and like hissing from this dragonborn's barred teeth every time they try to move.
Okay, so yeah, so now he's charmed by Knack.
I believe he has to do a saving throw, doesn't he?
The target must succeed, on a wisdom saving throw, or it is charmed. You're right. So
okay. And what is your DC?
See that.
Intelligence plus proficiency plus 8.
I already had it written down, I'm pretty sure. Passive wisdom?
No.
Nope.
It should be next to your. It should be next to your spellcasting stuff on your spellcasting page.
I had it written down before. Anyway, so it's my
your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier plus 8.
Okay, so that would be 13.
Okay, they failed, so they are in fact charmed by Knack.
Yeah.
Until the start of your next turn. Okay? So
And-
next up,
Ooh, wait, don't I get to attack again?
no, yes, you can attack again.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to try now because he's charmed. I'm going to move next to him.
Okay.
And I will move over there, and I will try to shoot a arrow at the guy on the stairs.
Okay, sounds good.
22.
22 hits.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4. Bing, and I'm going to do grasping. I'm going to do yeah, I'll do grasping arrow on him.
All right, so you can roll your arrow damage first. So that's 11. And then you can roll your.
Wait, hold on. That was I accidentally clicked D20 twice. That's wrong.
Oh, that's D20. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I have to roll
don't.
that. D8. So 6 piercing, and then I got to roll for the grasping, which is 2d6 poison.
Yep.
And that is 8. And then obviously, you know, he can't move any more than 1 foot or have to take 2d6 slashing damage every time he moves.
Yep.
He's basically grappled. And that is it.
Okay. So next up, there is Knack. From the open window, you are focused on your spell, making the flesh and metal of this dragonborn burn, and you are caught off guard by a long sword jutting through the window at you. To attempt to hit you, which is going to be a 17 to hit.
Misses.
17 misses before a second swing comes through, and that one's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. So that is going to be that's going to be 19 slashing damage.
What the hell?
Jeez.
As the
That's
sword
huge.
comes
Holy
through
crap.
and catches you right under the arm. You're going to have to make a concentration check, I believe, for heat metal.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
They rolled perfectly on 2 of their dice.
I fail.
You failed, so the metal dissipates, and the fires of this beguiled creature, this beguiled dragonborn, fades away. So next up is Eerie.
Yay. Well. Okay, that guy can't get in the door. That guy's stuck behind that guy at the window. Ruin's in my way.
Sorry, man.
You can run around.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna jump on this table
Okay.
and then try and do like a Hulk double-handed quarterstaff hit over the head.
Okay, you can do that.
Oh, oof.
10 misses. So
That's
you
awful.
stumble, you step on a cup and it breaks, and you kind of lose footing for a moment. You're still on the table, you didn't fall, but you didn't manage to hit.
Go try it again.
You can go again.
Embarrassing. Oh,
This time you're a little off today. The burning in your nose and mouth really is affecting how you're
the
how
cayenne
this is
pepper in
going.
my eyes.
Yeah. You cut some chili peppers and then touched your eye.
Yeah.
But you miss again.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, what do I want to do here? I don't have another attack, do I? I just have a bonus action. I guess I don't know how those beads work either. I don't want to throw it on him in case I accidentally trap Knack and Lonan too.
Yeah, you aren't aware of how this works, and that takes an action to use a magic item anyways.
All right. Well, I just become extremely embarrassed, and I take a step back onto this chair.
Okay. So
You're welcome, everyone.
next up is gonna be Knack. My apologies. I let the guard act before, but it wouldn't have changed because Eerie missed her attacks anyways. So we'll fix that for next turn. But Knack, it is now your turn.
Okay. I don't think I have many options. Let me just see. Spells within melee range if you don't have the feat are at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
What if it's not one that I have to roll to hit with?
That's only for spell attacks, range spell attacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Saving throws don't have any disadvantage. It's just a saving throw.
So I will just hold the guard in front of me then. So it's a wisdom save.
Okay. So just so you know, the charm you will, because you're looking at this guard in the eyes, you will see the like glossy charmed look fade away even before any damage is dealt.
Yep.
Just because you forced them to do a saving throw.
Totally forgot he was trying, but
6. So
he failed.
yeah.
So he level 5, so that would be 2d12 damage. He takes.
Yep. It's a lot of damage.
Not with my rolls.
That's not bad. So you the bells toll silently in their ears, and this time they actually are able to bring their arms up and clutch their ears. And you see a shock in their eyes as that happens, because they weren't expecting to be able to move properly. Next up is going to be top of the round. It is the god. It is their turn.
Can we take a break before we start this round?
Sure. The guard will raise their hand, bead clutched between their fingers. We'll take a break for the evening. Thank you, everybody, for coming back for session 41 of AllFunNDice. We will just be taking a little quick 10-minute break here just to take care of our bodies. We will be back afterwards to continue this beautiful combat.
Alrighty.
I don't know.
Stick around.
And don't forget
Stick around.
Stick around.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You think you just startled a bunch of people?
They're like, huh?
Hello.
There was a do before. Welcome back from the break for the rest of session 41 of All Fun and Dice. The last we left off here, we were just in the middle of combat as a group of Apposition guards came early in the morning to check in on Alatar's house, suspecting that some possible criminals associated with Lone and Bluebane had been spotted in New Dahlia and might have headed towards the building here.
Resent the term criminal.
Well, you did help break someone out of prison who is accused of murdering a king.
But
Technicalities.
if they're a friend, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they're a nice person, then you can't go to jail.
Yeah.
It's fine. So we left off with the the captain holding a bead over their head menacingly and about to throw it on to Gray.
All right, as long as it's not me.
Oh no.
So Gray, you take not you don't take anything right away. You take not take, oh my god, you make a DC dexterity saving throw. My brain is not working. I apologize. Took me a long time to read that sentence.
Oh, so 11, 14 total.
14 fails.
Ooh.
I will let you know the DC is 15. So you
Darn.
take you take 13 force damage as a balloon, almost a bubble of colored energy springs up around you, cutting into the floor and encasing you in this circle of energy.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
So are we
next
just, is it like a gust of wind around him, or is he just kind of just like bloop bloop bloop?
it is
bloop?
it is a full energy wall sphere around Gray. So next up is Pippin.
You're muted.
You're muted, bud.
Thank you. Okay, I am going to. How's the state of that door?
It's very splintered now. It is pretty splintered.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a vial of glue at the door and cast mending on it.
Okay.
To repair it best I can.
So roll your mending heal dice.
I don't have to roll.
Does it not? Do you not? Does it just heal a flat amount?
It doesn't heal. Let me read it to you. Mending.
Yeah.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch. Oh, I have to touch it.
And it can only be no larger than 1 foot in any dimension.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I am going to use my bonus action to maintain my heat metal with my Bunsen burner on the guard captain.
So
that
that's
is
some more damage.
2d8 plus 5. Oh, I gotta roll one more d8. So that is nice. That is
21 damage.
21 damage.
Wow.
Okay. As that
And-
that bell-like scream echoing out from the helmet of this guard echoes out, you can see them like almost fall onto the banister.
Heat metal is gory.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
And then I am going to use my action to. I can't get Gray out of here. I don't think. Maybe. No, I'm gonna run over to Lonan and give Lonan a help.
Just hand me one?
No.
No. What are you? How are you doing that? Tell me what you're doing to help Lonan.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
You can do it on his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So now we move on to Gray. Gray, you're in this bubble. It is almost like you're looking out through a fog, but you can fully see everything around you. It just is almost like slightly obscured.
If I reach out, can I feel anything?
You can feel the bubble around you, and pushing against it, it is like it is not giving at all.
I don't really have much to do then. Can I can't see out of it, right?
You can see out of it.
Can I try to Misty Step?
Ooh. I think you can.
No. You can attempt to. You don't know about this item, so you can attempt to do it. But what will result is you dissolve into your classic inky darkness. But as you feel yourself moving towards the edge of this bubble, you almost feel yourself splat like paint against a wall and get rebounded back into the bubble.
Okay. Then I will use my big brain and try to attack it.
Okay.
Yep.
So you can swing your glaive, and it does slice, and it makes an indent on the sphere. But as it cuts, as it goes through, as it like hits it, it almost like seems to mend immediately as soon as your glaive moves away from it.
And with that, I will pass my turn.
Okay. The door will shake before finally a portion in the center will splinter away, revealing enough to show like there's like it's not fully broken down, but you can see the guard through the door now. And with that, we're gonna move to Lonan.
Okay. So I mean, Pippin was in the midst of handing me something.
No.
Oh,
He's
okay.
giving you a help action.
Oh,
So
help action! I thought I thought I heard health potion. I was like, oh,
No.
okay.
Nope.
I was like, I do not need to be healed right now. The fact that Pippin is kind of in front of me, can I shoot over him at the guy that's near Gray still?
No, because you are like behind the wall. Before I let it go, because you could like stepped out, shot, and come back. But Pippin is fully in that space now.
The guy that's next to me between me and Knack, he's back into normal now?
Yes.
So he would get an attack of opportunity if I moved away?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to have to move away in order to do my shots. So I will. If I go here, because Tenaculum is really tiny, I'm sure I could.
Yeah, Tenaculum doesn't count.
Okay, good.
But the large sphere encompassing Gray is obscuring your vision of the guard.
Huh. All right.
So they're technically under half cover right now.
I'll go here then in front of Pippin.
Okay, so you can move 10, 2. Okay, that's 25 feet. So yeah, that's good. They'll still get partial cover, but it's not nearly as much as half.
Okay, and I'll kind of like whatever like is happening. I'm kind of just like bodyguarding Pippin almost.
But first, as a reaction, the guard who is was between you and Knack will swing at you with their greatsword that they will pull out and swing and hit you with, and it is going to be a nat 20.
Jeez.
So let's see how much this does.
Brutal.
That is 24 slashing damage as the greatsword cuts across your back as you walk away. But then you're in that area, so you can take the 25 damage, but you are now bleeding from a gash on your back.
Okay. I want to see if I want to update it. Should I update it on the D&D page, or Roll20 is fine?
Roll20 is fine.
Okay. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the guy on the stairs again. I'm going to shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
12.
12 misses. The arrow flies wide, diving into the wooden wall behind him.
Yep. I will attack again.
Okay.
Nat 20. Nice.
Nat 20 hits for sure.
Okay. So I get
You
one
used
more.
all your arrows.
I did? Oh, I thought I got 3 now. That's right.
Nope, only 2.
I unlocked one more. That's what it was.
You
right?
Yeah, you got one more, but you can only use 2 per short rest.
Okay. So yeah, let's do the attacks.
Okay. So yeah, you can roll your
Oops,
2
ignore that.
d8s. Oh yeah, this is d20. So roll your 2 d8s plus your strength.
So
No,
7 plus so 11 piercing.
And then plus 1 more d8.
Yeah, just by itself.
Yep.
2.
So 13 damage as there pierces, and this one actually goes underneath the helm, and it looks like it lodges into the captain's neck, cutting
Oh
a
my
cry
God.
short. But they're still standing.
I'm also
Jesus
going to
Christ.
I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
And I'm going to 1d10 plus 7. So I'll roll a d10. So 13.
13. So yeah, you can heal up.
Or sorry, 12. It'd be 12.
12.
Yeah.
You're correct.
So 25 minus 12. Okay, that's good.
Okay. So next up is. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. The sword is going to swing through the window once more, or twice more, at you, Knack. The first one is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
The second one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. So this is going to be 13 slashing damage this time. As the sword swings in, ka-choom, and glances off your armor once more.
How
Okay.
you looking there?
Like half present.
Yeah.
Next up is Eerie.
Right. I'm going to go for old buddy, old pal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit him with the flurry of blows.
You have to make an attack before you can do flurry blows.
I make an attack with my fists.
Okay. A punch right to the side of their scaly green head,
Not great.
and it misses. They managed to
Damn
step
it.
back, avoiding your first fist.
Trying it again.
Okay.
Tired of this shit. Oh,
They managed to sidestep once more with a 13. And now you can flurry blows for 1 key point if you want to make 2 more attacks.
okay. I don't know how to change my key points on here, but I'll be down to 5 now.
You just need to change the number itself.
Okay, I'll do that after because I don't want to waste time here.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I just roll my fists again?
Yep. Roll your fist again.
That's better.
18. 18. Sorry, 18 hits.
Yay!
As you manage to punch them squarely in the side of the head, sending them sprawling onto the ground, killing them.
Ha!
Oh, nice. Okay.
Finally, I did something of use.
Well done.
Okay. And you have 1 more attack, and you can see out the window that there is a guard out the window that has been swinging at Knack through the window.
I don't know if I can hit him necessarily from where I'm standing on the table. Can I throw a dart at him?
No, because you already used your 2 attacks. You would have to punch. You would have to take a step forward onto the corpse, and to
Okay,
try to take a punch.
I guess we'll do that. I'm like behind him. So I'm
I'll
on top
just-
of the corpse. And we're gonna try and do another punch.
There you go. Okay, so you can roll to hit for a punch here.
Ooh, nice.
21 hits. She punched him right in the face. This is just a human woman. She has close cropped blonde hair. She hit her squarely in the nose.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Nak, because the other guard is dead.
So am I in melee right now?
You are in melee range of this, the person at the window.
So if I back up, I get attack of opportunity against me then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, Eerie, I just saw Eerie do damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then I will just do Toll the Dead, I guess.
11.
Fails.
Okay.
Ooh, 19 damage.
19 damage. That is disgustingly high. As they stumble and their eyes are bewildered.
From a
looking
cantrip?
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eyes bewildered, looking around, trying to find the source of the danger. Next up, we're back to the top of the round. We are back to the captain. The captain is going to lumber down off of the stairs towards you, Lonan, who's been firing arrows at them. And they're going to pull out a sickle from their belt. But it doesn't look, it's quite a bit longer. It's not quite a scythe, it's more of like a maybe a half scythe is how you could look at it. And it appears that the end of the blade looks like it's glistening with something. And that's all you see as they slash down right at you. And that is going to be a 26 to hit. As you take 9 slashing damage, and as it slashes across your arm, you feel a burning sensation as you take another 10 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Before they quickly do another slice. And that is a 25 to hit on that one. So you'll be taking another 6 slashing damage and another 7 necrotic. As you're just getting cut up by this half scythe covered in some sort of strange liquid.
Okay.
And roll me an insight check really quick.
$20.
Lonan, you see, being this close, and you are around eye level, maybe you're an inch taller than this guard is. You can see for the first time into the helmet, and you see a stark pair of like pale green eyes looking back out at you, and within those eyes you can see a look like almost like something clicks in those eyes, and they widen, looking into yours. As we move on to Pippin.
It's because they think you're dead, Lonan.
I know. I obviously.
Wow, Pippin! Wow.
Thank you for that.
All right.
Pippin's peering over his shoulder.
Pippin is gonna have Tenaculum move over here.
Okay.
Pippin's gonna move over here. And then,
you didn't have to move Tenaculum. Tenaculum's like a foot tall at most.
I wanted to move him because I don't want him to be in the way of what I'm about to do.
Okay.
So I am going to take a jar out of my bag
Okay.
and plug a little hose end onto it and pour out reagent in there, and it's going to start bubbling and reacting, and I'm going to aim it at the guard captain, and I'm casting Caustic Brew. So
Ooh.
a stream of acid is going to like fly out towards this guy, and anyone within a 30 feet long line, it's just him.
Yeah.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. But
Okay.
before I do that, I'm going to do my heat metal first.
Okay. Is
Because
this a...
the heat metal is a oh my
the
gosh,
Climatic Brew isn't concentration, is it?
it is. So I'm
Okay.
not going to do that. I'm just going to use heat metal first.
Okay.
So 1d8 or 2d8 plus 5. So that is 16 fire damage.
As they stagger back, they're looking rough. You can see these bit like the armor is almost starting to like slough off because of the
Gross.
sheer amount of heat that is within it.
Okay. And then I'm just going to use my acid splash cantrip on him then. So let me... that is a...
I have to make a dexterity saving throw?
yes. You have disadvantage too.
Oh, it's neutral then. So they have then it's a dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Oh, it just passes.
Okay.
All
So
right.
no damage with that, but they're looking rough. They're looking so rough.
That's my turn.
Okay. So next up is our dear friend Gray. Gray, would you like to try to do anything in the sphere?
I'm trying to think if I have any way to escape. I'll hold my action just in case.
You know what, Gray? I will let you roll a free Arcana check.
Okay.
Because you were in the military and a magical military. So you might know what this is. You have no idea what this is with the two.
I can't do anything in this bubble.
Yeah.
I'll hold my action just in case my bubble drops.
Okay. So next up is going to be the guard at the door, and they are going to attempt to break through one more time. And it's pretty it's already open, so they're just trying to get a hole large enough to get through. And they do manage. The door fully splinters open, hanging on not by the hinges, but purely by the insulation foam of the arcane lock. It has completely been shattered in the center. It is now just like a splintering mass as the guard steps through and stands beside you, Loden.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I have a question. So if I face directly towards them and I cast Burning Hands, it casts in a 15-foot cone.
So the way cones work is you could choose one of them. Like the starting spot is one.
So ideally, like if I'm thinking about it correctly, if I chose the guy in front of me, it would hit the guard, but not hit.
Yeah, because I'm
Gray.
trying to draw here. It's being weird. So it would hit like this in a T. All three of these.
Can't see what you're drawing, but yeah.
Squares. You can't see it?
No.
You should be able to.
Anybody else see it?
Nope.
Okay.
You can't see this?
Now I can. Yes.
Yeah. So it hit like a T like this into these 4 squares because that's a 15-foot cone. And alternatively, it's like this, and then it would be like it's weird on an angle. Angles are weird, but
Oh, okay.
it would go like that. I don't know. Angles are a bit different. But your question, they would only be able to hit one of them.
Okay. So I'm going to. So the guy, the big guard that's holding Gray hostage is literally like kind of just sitting there, like tumbling almost.
Yeah, he was looking pretty rough. Yes.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at him.
That was disadvantage because you were within.
Oh yeah, hold on. Shit. Yeah, it would be because it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's range.
Pretty much, I can't cast any of my cantrips on him. Like I could do the burning hands, but that's risking the business. So.
He just disappears into a puff of smoke.
Okay, well then, stepping back is a horrible idea. I'm going to have to. Yep, I'm gonna have to try to step back, I guess. Will they both get attack of opportunity on me?
Yes.
Never mind then. I will not. I'm gonna die if I do that. So I will just try to rapier attack the guy that's with the armor, like the big guy.
Okay, so you'll drop your bow to the ground, pulling out your rapier, and you're attacking the captain?
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit.
13.
13 misses with a rapier attack. As even though when they're like disgusting melted armor state, they're still manage to slide out of your way, leaning up against the sphere beside them.
Okay.
You have another attack.
I do. I'm going to go one more time. Rapier attack. There we go. 25.
25 hits.
All right. 1d8 plus 3. Come on. 7 piercing.
7 piercing. They're looking terrible. They fall to a knee as you stab it right through their shoulder.
Okay.
The metal giving way to your rapier, and as you pull it out, there's like specks of molten metal attached to it.
I'm going to shift.
Okay.
And I'm going to basically just like, like my crazy self, just like go all wolf-like, and I'm going to gain 8. Is it 8 temporary hit points? And I'm going to use my action surge to do one more attack on him.
Okay, you do 2 more attacks.
Oh, sorry, 2 more attacks. Okay.
Yep.
If I succeed to kill him on this one, I want to do something. I want to do something else. If you're like, okay,
that's fine. You can do the first attack. Then.
So I'll rapier attack again because I can't do anything otherwise.
Okay, so in your big wolf claw,
16.
16 misses.
No, what?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fine.
His armor is like melting, but it's still there.
Here we go again. There, 23.
23 hits.
And
roll your damage.
D8. 8 damage.
8 damage. How do you want to kill him?
So as I slice him, like basically, what I don't know what's exposed on him right now with his armor, but as I slice whatever's exposed, stomach, whatever, I'm then as I shift, I'm like lunging towards his basically towards his taking his helmet off, and I'm going to kind of just like bite into his neck as I tear into his neck, like in my wolf form.
You did a rapier attack.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I was just gonna flavor it a little bit more, but that's cool. I'll just slice him where he's open then.
Yeah, you can cut him. You can slice his throat with your rapier.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
If you want to use your wolf stuff, you gotta attack with your wolf stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
just bite him with your human mouth.
Yeah.
Just a little gnaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gains HP.
They are deceased. Next up, after Lonan, is the one in the window, the guard in the window. So Eerie, you were right in their face now. You punched her right in the nose.
Yeah.
So she is gonna bring up her great sword, both hands, and try to hit you right in the head with it.
Okay.
And she's gonna miss with with an 8.
It's like a.
Before she twists and tries to hit you right in the chest. And that one is going to be a 21.
That hits.
That hits. So 21, you were going to take, I can't do math, I have to go back to the page. You're going to take 15 piercing damage as it pushes into you.
Okay.
Ouch.
Go ahead. And next up is Eerie. It's your turn, as you just got stabbed in the stomach a little bit. Not super deep, but there's some blood there.
Well, I'm gonna punch her right back.
Okay.
So fist. Nice.
Nice.
Why did it roll twice?
Oh. I don't know. We can just count both. Those are both your attacks then?
Yeah, that's fine.
So the first one misses, but the second one does make contact, dealing a hearty amount of damage right already into her broken nose, pushing it up into her head a little bit as blood just like pours down her face. So you do have your bonus action if you want. She's looking pretty rough. She's like her face. The only like most of the damage she's been done has been to her mind and to her face. So she's like, her face is like swollen and rough.
I can't attack as a bonus action, can I?
Yeah, you can do one free fest.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Nice. Okay. And she's looking dazed and knocked around, but she's still standing. Before Knack, it's your turn.
I think I'm just gonna default to Old Faithful and Toll the Dead again.
Old Faithful Toll the Dead. Okay.
Sorry, how is she looking?
Rough. She is
Rough.
like still standing, but really, really bad.
Okay.
14?
Fails.
Fails. Okay, roll your dice. Those 2d12s.
Oh my god, 3.
She's still standing. I thought she was dead for sure. She's still up.
I've had some pretty horrible rolls tonight.
Okay, but you had that one really good 19 roll.
Yeah, after I got smacked for 19, so it's
That's
kind
fair.
of like,
Tit for tat, right?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so next up, it's the top of the round. Pippin, that means it's your turn actually, because the captain is laying dead, in molten armor. That I'm imagining you have let the spell go.
Now I have.
As it slowly starts to cool into like a massive slag.
Yes. Okay. I am going to move over here, and I'll move here actually, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna use my caustic brew.
Okay, and that's a line. It says, right?
It is a line.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what's the width of the line?
There is no width. It is a straight line.
Okay, sometimes they have widths.
That would be a cone, or that would
Nope,
be a cone.
lines can have widths.
Not this one. So dexterity saving throw, please.
11.
He fails. So I shoot a line of acid that coats this poor guy. Okay, so until he uses his action to scrape or wash the acid off of himself on his turn, or another creature does it for him, he takes 2d4 acid damage on the start of each of his turns.
But no damage right now.
No damage right now, except for...
And just for the record, it's a 5-foot wide line.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, what are you doing? Sorry.
Tenaculum is going to use his acid spit.
Okay.
So that is...
If Tenaculum's standing right there, then it is a disadvantage.
Oh, then I'll...
Oh, it's already 10, so it's fine. So it failed. It missed.
Yeah, he missed.
Okay. Great. I'm so sorry. Would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna hold my action. Can I take another Arcana test?
Yeah, you can do another Arcana test. We'll do that.
I'll think harder this time. Huh?
15. Okay,
15?
with the 15, you do know what this is. You've never used one yourself, being more in the medical division of the Princedom forces. But you know this is used a lot in like to capture mages. This is a bead of force. It seems to be a more specialized one because it does have a smaller area. You know that a lot of the other beads of force that you've seen have encompassed larger spaces and been able to capture multiple people at once. But this almost seems like it is set up for individuals. But you know that with a 15, I'll let you know a bead of force. It only lasts for 1 minute, and it like while you're inside, the bubble only weighs 1 pound, so anyone could pick you up and kind of just carry you away easily. But also, only air can pass through. Only breathable air. That's the only thing that can pass through the sphere. No attacks or other effects can pass through, and that's why your Misty Step wasn't able to work, because you don't turn into like breathable air.
I see.
Yeah.
In that situation, I will just, I guess, sit down and wait a minute.
Okay. It's already been like 12 seconds, so you don't have that much longer. I mean, it's already like 20 seconds. So
Maybe
you don't
drink
have too
some
much
water.
longer. Yeah. Take out your water, just gonna have a sip, feel refreshed.
Yep. Keep it up, guys. Go, go, go.
Okay, next up is the guard in front of Lonin, and they're gonna pull out their long sword because they all have long swords. And this is a shorter man with like a really hardy beard that is like swinging right down at you with a nat 1, so that misses. There's nothing else to hit, or else I would say they hit it. But it kind of lodges in the ground, and they have to tug it up with their bonus action. For their second attack, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Mhm.
And the sword swing will do 13 slashing damage to you. Before we move on to your turn, Lonin.
Okay. He's right in front of me. Rapier attack.
Yep.
He's looking really rough, right? Like extremely rough.
No.
Oh.
This person hasn't been touched once.
Oh, I thought.
Oh wait, sorry. 1 second.
I thought Pippin said that like it was a.
Acid begins to burrow in and burn into their skin, and it begins to bubble. But they're looking really healthy. Like they might have a little acne now because of this turn. But it looks like it will probably be getting worse.
Oh, it
Like,
was the
there's
one that
still
was in
acid
front of them that
lines.
were bad. The in front
Can
of.
we put an acid or a poison little symbol on him so we remember?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to have to back away here. So I'm going to back away to up here.
Okay. Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow, you have a low armor class.
Well, I am
That is
shifted, so
gonna be-
but yeah.
14 to hit. 14 damage.
I'm at 1 HP.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why are you so close?
All right. I'm going to shoot him with an arrow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
At least you're still up.
Yep. 17.
17 misses.
Oh,
It rolled off of the 18
Jeez.
too. I'll roll again. 25.
25 hits.
Nice. Good job.
As the arrow pierces into their armor. It doesn't look like it quite meets skin, but you deal your
12
max damage.
piercing.
12 piercing. Okay.
And I'm like barely standing. I'm like kneeling down at the end of my turn to like just kind of catch my breath.
Eerie, right in front of you. A bloodied, battered woman, eyes swollen shut, barely able to even see you, will pull out their sword once more, barely able to heave it up and slash at you. That is a 17 to hit.
ooh, my armor class is 17.
Oh, beat it. Oh. So that is going to be 12 points of slashing damage.
Erie's unconscious.
And Eerie
Oh.
collapses on.
Oh,
Eerie's been standing on top
Oh,
of the body
no.
this whole time as Eerie dramatically falls over top of this
Eerie.
dragonborn that she had just killed.
Oh.
And with that, a second swipe will go out towards Knack.
Okay. I thought they
No,
were gonna
yeah.
hit Eerie.
Yes.
No.
Way to
They're
keep
they're
going.
not looking to like Morda all y'all, you know. Eerie, what face did you have on again? Were you just Eerie?
I was just Eerie.
Okay. Knack, it misses with a 7.
Of course she misses Knack.
So, and that actually will go to Erie's turn. So, Erie, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Yikes.
So,
How do I
one
do that
d20.
one?
Just a
Yeah.
d20.
How do I just roll a d20 on?
On the left side bar, there's a little dice. You just have to go to that and hit the
Okay.
d20.
Not on my character sheet.
No, I don't think you can roll death saves for you. Actually, can you?
I don't think you can. Okay. 15.
15, you pass. So you have
Woo!
one pass on your 3 track. Before we move over to Knack. Erie is on the ground.
She's fine.
This guard outside the window is looking very rough. You said, right?
Oh yeah, they were barely even able to swing their sword.
Okay, I told the dad again.
Told the dad. 18.
That passes.
All right. Bonus action. Do you have anything you want to do?
Bonus action. I don't think I can because I cast a spell, right? So.
It's a cantrip, so you can cast a bonus action spell if you have one.
Oh, I think I do.
I don't know what max loadout today is.
I have spiritual weapon. I always have spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah.
So I will spiritual weapon that guard outside the window.
Where do you want it to spawn?
On well, I guess to its left.
A large flaming anvil comes rocketing out of the sky towards this guard.
Love it.
Melee attack spell. Okay. Yep. Oh, you can't run. Okay, sorry. Can you not
No, it's
roll
okay.
attacks like spells or attack spells from the character sheet?
You have to set it up as an attack.
Oh, okay.
I think, or a macro. And I'm not sure how to set up the d20, the Roll20 macros.
So that's 18 because I have +8.
18. So as the anvil comes shooting out of the sky, it makes contact. Roll your damage.
Does it matter? I guess it's 1d8.
Yeah, roll your damage anyways.
If it's still alive, or if they're still alive, oh my goodness.
They could be, maybe.
5.
What
Five.
roll is that? I can't tell.
I know that's super weird, eh?
It pushes
58.
and knocks them right in the head, sprawling them to the ground as they are dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is top of the round, Pippin.
All right. I am going to run over to poor Erie.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a needle and stab her right in the chest and inject her with a healing word. So she will heal.
You realize healing word is ranged.
I know, I wanted to get close. She will heal +5, so 14 health.
So here you gasp.
I'm alive.
You're welcome. And then did that guard not have to roll for the acid I sprayed him with last turn?
Yep, they got damaged. I described it and everything.
Okay, did you roll as 2d4?
Yep, it was 5 damage.
Alright, good to know. Alright, then I'm gonna have Tenaculum.
That was over to you, bonus action.
Healing word's a bonus action, you're right. Alright. Then I'm gonna peek over this side and throw a acid splash, so you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20.
You
Phew.
passed. That's my turn.
Okay. Gray, how's the water?
Very good, very good.
Very good. You watch Gray as this knight lunges forward towards Pippin, sword in hand. Pippin, did you dismantle your armor last session?
What do you mean?
No, No.
I did not. Knack
Okay.
made me some leather.
I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah,
'Cause I know that.
I'm just sitting there in the bubble, like on the
Are you even
ground
hurt?
with my glaive on the shoulder, and that's it.
Yeah. Are you even hurt at all?
Pippin?
I got a little bit of damage.
He's just chilling.
Yeah.
Pippin, 15 to hit.
That misses. That my armor class is 15.
So that hits.
All right.
So you're gonna take 15 slashing damage.
Who hit me?
The guard. They stepped forward. Sorry, I haven't moved them
I
yet.
was gonna say he's not close enough to hit me.
And you can see them actually. Their face bubbling from the acid spilt upon it.
Ow! So 15 damage. All right.
And so as they take another swing, this time at your legs. This time is only 13, so it misses.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Lonin.
Well, I'm at 1 HP, right? So
Yes.
So definitely don't get any closer.
I will move over here and shoot through Tenaculum to get to shoot him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
14.
14 misses.
18.
18 hits.
Nice.
So you can roll your damage there.
6 piercing.
6 piercing as the arrow lodges into their stomach. We move on to Eerie.
Will.
So you can hear the fighting, but you can't see anyone, Eerie.
Can I shadow? Is it dark still?
It's like 4 in the morning. The sun isn't even like it's like on the horizon, starting to rise, barely. Like there's a little thin line, but there's not like it's dark.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shadow step. It has to be within my vision, right?
Yes.
Shadow step like here.
Okay. Yep, you can shadow step all the way over there, easy,
And then
with
I'm
your
going
bonus
to
action.
go and run here.
Yep.
And I'm going to punchy punch.
Punch a punch. 1, 2, swing. Did you roll a death save?
Did not mean to click that.
So apparently you can roll death saves.
Don't even know what I clicked. I don't understand. Ooh!
20. A 20
I want this to
hits.
be a stunning strike.
Oh, a stunning
Nice.
strike. 16.
Is that against mine?
Yeah.
Fail.
What is your 17?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Then they are stunned. They're bleary-eyed and looking
Second
around.
Do I get one more punch?
Yep, for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
They're
20.
looking rough and they are dazed as well. Knack, it is your turn.
So I will float my spiritual weapon around.
You can't see them. There.
Can't see who.
The guard. Just so you know. Because they're walls. There's a wall between your spiritual weapon and the guy and here. So you actually don't know where the guard is. Because you're so far back, you can't see like.
So I wasn't able to see from where I am the guard attack Pippin.
Not fully. Just because of the angle. You can move, like you can see being attacked, but you can't, like, you don't know fully where he is in accordance to everything else.
Okay, so if I move 2 steps to the left.
Yeah, if you move there, then you'll be able to have like you could fully rule that you can move your spiritual weapon around the corner.
Cool. Can I attack from there as well, or do I not have the vision?
No, that's enough. There's like some cover, but if you do it, like it depends on what you're trying to do.
Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, so I will do spiritual weapon first.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Action, and do we get flanking for that?
Spiritual weapon doesn't get flanking.
Okay.
Yeah. because it doesn't have enough like forethought to
Yeah,
like
sure.
take advantage of that.
So that's 17 plus 8.
Okay, yeah, that hits. That hits for sure.
So 8 damage for that.
Okay. They are looking bad.
And then I will toll the dead for my
11
fails.
fails. Okay.
So 12 damage with toll the dead.
12 damage. As they bleary-eyed, almost not fully understanding what happens to them, their knees give out as they collapse to the ground, dead. And that is the end of combat.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the guards are laying dead around you. 4 corpses. Everybody's all of you are looking pretty rough except
Yeah.
for Gray.
Grace is hanging
no.
out a bubble boy
Protective
over there.
shield.
yeah.
Smells great in here.
Lonan.
Well,
Okay, guys, we gotta get out of here before more guards show up.
Pippin.
Your friend upstairs is in a bubble and Gray's in a bubble.
I'm gonna run over to Lonan and inject him with a healing word.
okay.
So you will heal, Lonan.
Can they hear me out of the bubble? They can't, right?
No. Just relaxing.
How do we break this thing?
Lonan, you heal 13 health.
Oof. Okay. Pippin, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is Gray okay?
He's trapped in a sphere of force.
I'm gonna run towards Gray. Like when you look at it, does it look like there's anything that we can see?
You can actually turn off the battle map as well.
Sure.
So you can see Gray inside of it. It looks like you're looking through like a very thin mist at Gray, and he's sitting on the ground drinking out of his water skin.
All right. I will try to pop it with the rapier.
It bounds off from the outside.
Does that push the bubble though?
It
It's
does
only 1 pound, right?
It does slightly roll back and hit the banister when you do that.
So
yeah, I think we can hamster wheel him out of here.
well, I'm gonna go upstairs to Alatar.
So as you're climbing upstairs, you actually will hear like a bubble like popping sound. And you'll hear Alatar, and you'll see like a burst of light from behind the bookcases as Alatar steps out, one pointed at you. Lonan, are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay. Barely though.
Thalaric got me in his damn beat of force.
Thalric. Anyways,
Could've gotten out
no
sooner.
time. Our friend is trapped in the bubble as well too. Can you go to clear him and perhaps get us out of here?
It'll fade in time. What of the guards? What of the opposition?
Sorry?
What of the opposition?
They're all dead.
Lonan, they're all dead?
They were attacking us, you see.
I'm gonna have to finish the boat now in the morning.
They all dead.
He's
And-
probably. Pippin is gonna come up the stairs behind Lonan. You also might want to flee with your family.
Yes, we'll be coming with you across the strait.
All right,
That's
Well,
good.
it looks like we're on the run.
Once again,
join the club.
Did they see you, Lonan?
one did, but he or she, whoever, they did not see me. I mean, they did
Depending on
not say
your-
anything.
Depending on who's in New Dahlia, the word might get out that you're alive.
We killed them all.
Right. How do they tell
You're
anybody?
aware of the magic of of some of the orders?
No.
Mm,
There's the Bonds families are known to have clerics that can commune.
With the dead.
Yes, but I'm not sure if any of them
Ah.
are in New Dahlia at the moment. They
What
might
if
be
we
spread
burn?
thin.
What if we burn down the?
The house.
You'd have to eviscerate the corpse.
We could do that.
Pippin's quite good at random things like this.
I've dissected countless people.
Acid splash. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs and start melting
I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna see if there's any like cool weapons that they had.
So you guys start looting the bodies.
Yeah, I want to see
As
these bubbles.
Alatar will turn around and begin to pack up a lot of his books into a chest, and he's going to awaken his family and start getting them getting them ready to leave as well.
They slept through
While
the
Pippin
whole
and
ordeal.
Lonan were talking upstairs, what are the rest of you doing? Gray, shortly after Lonan and Pippin go upstairs, a popping sound, and you are released from the bubble as well.
Finally free. You guys did great out there today. You deserve a rest.
Thanks
Thank you
your
for the
help,
help.
Ray.
No
And
problem.
Eerie, the paprika burning sensation has left your airways as well at this time.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah.
Finally. The paprika.
It tasted good at least.
I suppose I'll go help Alatar.
Okay.
I'll see if he needs any help with packing his family and his belongings.
Yes, dear, could you just load as many books as will fit into this chest?
Yeah.
And as you notice, you putting things in the chest, and way more books are fitting in this chest than they
That's
should.
good. Okay.
You managed to quickly fill every single book on the shelf into the chest, and it looks like there still might be about enough room for like a small child to fit.
I'll help with the prep as well.
Okay, so between the two of you, it goes fairly quickly as Alatar and his family pack smaller suitcases of clothing. Pippin, Knack, what are you doing?
I kind of low on gold, so I'm gonna see if the guards have any on them.
You can search their bodies for sure. Lonan, you can roll as well because you said you wanted to search the bodies.
Yeah.
Which one are you searching first, Knack? Because you can search one body before Lonan comes back downstairs.
Well, I actually was there, so I will.
No, you could say you could move. It's like there was enough time where you could have moved because there was some talk before people went upstairs.
Yeah, but I guess it would just probably make sense that I would do the one that entered through the window first.
Okay, so you can roll investigation, and we'll just count this for the whole roll, but you'll look for this body first, and then you can roll investigation as well. Pippin, what would you like to do?
I am going to see if I can help Alatar finish up his boat. He needs some needs a hand.
Yes, Pippin, I would much need that. The conjuration is almost complete. It just needs. I just need a little bit more time. Are you apt with conjuring?
I know a bit. Yeah, no, a bit.
Are you being truthful?
I have quite high arcana.
But that doesn't mean you know conjuring magic.
I do
You have a
have
single
some conjuring
conjuration spells?
I do have conjuration spells.
Okay. So you might be apt enough to assist him in what he needs.
Yeah, I'll like hold the diagram up or something.
Yeah. Okay. So Knack, you are able to find a small coin purse that has 3 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces, and 10 copper in it. On the guard that you find, but you're not able to find anything else. And upon looking, you can see that it looks like a military class long greatsword is what they were using as weapons.
Okay, that sounds good.
Lonan, who do you want to investigate first?
The main big guy, the guy that's literally almost killed me.
With an 18, you find a small pouch of this dark powder that was blown in your face. It doesn't seem like there's very much left inside of it. Maybe only 1 pinch, maybe 2 if you're very rash, if you ration it. Additionally, you find 2 beads clutched in their hand that they didn't have the sickle in, as well as the sickle. But as you look at it, you can see that the glittering edge seems to be drying up on whatever was on it.
On the sickle?
Yes.
Yeah, but the beads are fine, right?
Yeah, the beads are fine, and you still have the pouch of powder. So
Okay.
you can add pouch of powder and 2 beads of force to your inventory.
Okay. I guess
And
I should.
Eerie, you still have the one with you.
We never really considered the fact that Fendril was basically wrapped around my stomach this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They weren't attacking Fendril, so Fendril didn't get hit.
The poor dragon.
Fendril, you look down and Fendril's like his eyes are wide, He's like, but not much else. Looking through the other guard, you find another pouch. This one only has 2 gold in it, but it has 15 silver and another 16 copper in it. But that's all that you really find on the other bodies. There doesn't seem to be too much on them other than their military, like their stuff.
Okay.
And the one guard and the third guard corpse doesn't actually have any. It doesn't have a pouch on it. It just had, it has 2 rations and it has their greatsword.
Okay.
So upon searching, once everything's done, everybody, Alatar will come down with his family. It looks like there's a small, like very almost invisible disc that is holding that Alatar's son is sitting on, along with all the luggage and the what's it called, the chest, and it will hover down the stairs, following everyone. And Alatar will turn to you. Oh, how's the body looking, Pippin?
The body of the boat?
No, you said you were eviscerating it.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, I gotta go do that too. Hold on.
No, what were you doing the rest of the time then?
That's what you were
I was
doing,
help-
Pippin.
I thought I was helping him with the boat.
The boat's not in
What?
the house.
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I was like letting like Tenaculum eat the bodies, and I was like helping turn them into slime.
So you have managed to like degrade and destroy the face enough that you don't think a Speak with Dead will be able to function on this corpse anymore.
Yeah, I want to like turn it into pudding.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that in like 20 minutes, but you can do a lot of damage.
I don't know. Give me a bathtub and then
There's no
materials.
bathtub.
All right.
There's a well.
All right.
Are you all ready to leave?
Yeah.
I guess. Do you want to light your house on fire? Do you want to have a? Why don't you have a nice moment with your family and say goodbye to your life here?
I would rather have my son not see all the corpses
All right.
for
all right.
longer than he has to.
Sure.
Well, then
So-
follow me. I'll bring you to the beach, and we can. The conjuring should only take another hour or so, and then we'll be good to leave.
All right. Lonan, we kind of destroy everyone's lives wherever we go, eh?
Yeah, it seemed quite sad, actually. Sorry, Alatar.
Mm-hmm.
London, it's okay.
I didn't mean for this to come to this. I just wanted to have some help, you know?
You didn't expect them to be following you, and it was bad timing. The checkup was due today anyways. It was just inopportune.
I don't know if this helps at all, but I found this on him, and I'm gonna like show him the beads that I found.
The beads of force, to use it. Some of the higher ranking acquisition members are trained to use magic items.
Perhaps
In
you
order
could use
to-
these in case, you know, if your family needs, you know, help or maybe protect them.
He'll take your hand, and your outstretched hand, and he'll close them around the beads. Lonan, I think the path you have ahead of you is a lot more dangerous than the one I have ahead of mine. I'm a powerful enough wizard. I just got inconvenienced by the bead. I'll be able to handle myself and my family.
I appreciate it.
All
But
right.
let's not dwell. Let's head towards the boats. We'll have it ready in an hour.
Well, this one goes on. I'm going to like tap Pippin on the back, and I'm going to hand him one of the beads, and I'm gonna Pippin, be careful with
Mhm.
this. I'm sure you know what it does.
I do.
Perhaps you can, if you need the other one, if you prefer to have that as well too, I can give it to you. But if you want to, you know, maybe research it a little bit to find out exactly what it could.
Yeah, I can try identifying it, but you can hold on to the one you have.
Okay, so I gave Pippin one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Have a bead.
Nice.
It was a pearl.
So you all follow Alatar and his family towards the beach. It's only about 15-minute walk away. There's a small, like it looks like just a foot trail that Alatar and the family had made themselves to get towards the beach to enjoy maybe the weather on the strait in the summer. And you can see a boat that looks like it's finished all the way up until halfway up the railings at the top, and it looks like it's almost like cut off and misty along the top there. As
Cool.
it hasn't finished being conjured yet.
He's like 3D printing it.
Yeah, basically. If you wait here, I can continue working on this. It should only take me another hour.
So, I'm gonna approach Knack. Hey, Knack.
Yeah.
So, what's our plan? Are we gonna try to get to your wife as soon as we get to the mainland?
Well, I mean,
Do you need a refresher on what Alatar had told you last time?
a little bit, yeah.
So Alatar had mentioned that Hinlock had been surrounded by the Lugeist, and it has started going up the path between the Dogan Woods that was carved out by the Bonds families and the country of Kadarth to connect the northern cities to the south. And the Bonds family and some members from the Ochre Academy are positioned there, holding it back. But to Alatar's knowledge, it is not necessarily. It's slowing it down, but it's not stopping it. So, to your knowledge, it's completely surrounded, other than this barricade, by the Apposition and the Ochre Academy. He also mentioned that it might be best for you to head to the Ochre Academy in the Stillo, where they could lead you to the base of the Ochre Academy, which is
we
located
learned.
in Logan Woods.
Yeah, we learned that all the Ochre academies in the various cities are just like fronts.
They're like
There's
frat
a real
houses.
one. They're like they have different chapters.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
like there's a real Ochre Academy somewhere in the woods or something.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you went to Astillo, you might be able to get one of the bards there to lead you to the Ochre Academy.
Okay. So what's our plan, Knack?
Well, I think that's probably the best plan. Is to go to the Ochre Academy in Mastillo.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like it seems kind of like credible information, but it might not also be accurate. Like I think we're gonna have to get there too and just maybe
See what we can do.
yeah, like assess and yeah. I mean,
All right.
it never goes the way we want it to. It seems like so.
Okay.
Okay. So after, does anyone want to do anything quick during the hour? If not, you can just you can add a short rest onto your characters to get them a little bit
How much
perked
does
up.
the short rest heal?
You can roll up to your hit dice and heal that much.
Just a flat d20?
No.
No.
You have 7. I believe monks have d8s, right? So you can roll up to 7 d8s and heal that much.
78. Dang.
Yeah, because it's up to your level and hit,
Mine's
and hit
D10,
dice. You rolled 1.
How do you roll 7? I think you have to roll 5 plus 2 then, obviously, right?
What you can do is if you go to advanced dice roller, you can go 7 and then hit d8s, and then it adds it up for you, which is a lot faster. But you can all do that and add those hit points to your health as Alatar finishes conjuring this boat.
29.
And is there anything you want to do before boarding? He will ask the strongest of you, so looking at Knack and Gray, to help push the boat into the strait.
Yeah,
I'll help.
I'll head over and help as well.
Yeah. So easily goes down the sand, cutting a large gash before resting on the water. Alatar will help his family on. You are all free to board as well.
I get on the ship.
All right.
Me too.
Yep.
As he unfurls a sail that catches the wind, you are slowly but surely pushed farther and farther into the strait. You watch over the course of a few hours, as the Isle of Gardenia disappears behind you. The shore gradually fading into the horizon as the sun rises and completely obfuscates it. You know you have a few-day journey ahead of you, so this would be a time to rest up and get prepared for what meets you on the other side. But that is where we're going to end today's session of AllFunNDice. The sun rising on a
Alright.
beautiful new day.
We
Quickly,
just
I can tell
destroyed
you
his
what day it
farming
is.
house. Relocating his entire family.
Yeah. My bad.
Sorry.
So it is now the sun. It is the 22nd of Shells. Alatar would have alerted you on the date.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good job, everyone. Fun session.
We survived.
Haven't had
Yeah.
combat in a long time.
Yep.
Lot.
We have
It went a
not.
lot harder than I thought it was going to be initially. But
It always
you all did
is.
well.
It's good to be back.
We always
Yeah, it
make
is good
sure
to
that
be
it
back.
needs to be.
We do.
So thank you all for also tuning in and watching session 41. It's
I can't
crazy that
believe we played 41 sessions.
Me too.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. A lot of stuff is ramping up. I think some good story beats are going to be coming up in the next like half dozen sessions. It's going to be really pretty good. If you haven't watched any of AllFunNDice and this is your first episode, you can go to AllFunNGames on YouTube, and there's all of them uploaded, and this one will be uploaded in the next few days as well. If you don't already follow Travis here, he's a great guy. Definitely recommend following here. He streams all the time. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a great Sunday night and a good start to the week tomorrow. And don't
Happy
forget
Valentine's Day.
Stick around.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Stick around.
Don't forget to stick
Stick around.
around.
Stick around.